friends. I hope that you are well on this Wednesday. Welcome to a psalm and a song. I hope that you are safe and dry. Frankly, this season of Lent, everything has been 30 degrees one day and 75 another, sometimes rain, sometimes snow, sometimes sunshine. So I find all that I can wish for you is good health, and that you are in someplace safe and good for you. So, happy Wednesday. It's good to be with you. We are coming near the end of Lent. We are almost to Holy Week now. So, brings us near the end of Ecclesiastes. So, I want to take a little bit out of Ecclesiastes 11. Light is sweet, and it is pleasant for the eyes to see the sun. Even those who live many years should rejoice in them all. Yet let them remember that the days of darkness will be many. All that comes is vanity. Rejoice, young man, while you are young, and let your spirit cheer you in the days of your youth. Follow the inclination of your heart and the desire of your eyes, but know that for all these things God will bring you into judgment. Banish anxiety from your mind and put away pain from your body, for youth and the dawn of life are vanity. Whew. And you thought you were the first one to worry about getting old. Look at that, way back in Ecclesiastes. I was reading something this week that made me think about our time together. It was about the nature of online communities, the nature of us spending time together, the nature of us having worship services together, which is kind of what this is, a sacred time. And that the world has changed, and that for so many folks, this is church. This is what church is like now. Many of us wanted to, at the end of the pandemic, get back as quickly as possible to the way things used to be. And to say, okay, well, we did some stuff during the pandemic, and we did this online thing and all of that, but let's get back together. Let's get together in church, and let's go back to the church that we know. And the reality is the world has changed, and things are different. And so the time you and I spend together has become church for me as well. It's an interesting thing to pay attention to. It's an interesting thing to be aware of sacred spaces that we create, that we bake. Here we are together in this time, and it's not a big group. You join me often in my office. I try and move around the church and try and fool people as to where I am, but today I just wanted to be in my sacred space, which you are always invited into, and be with you for a little while. This gift that you and I share of time and attention to each other. This time that we share with Scripture. Sometimes it's Scripture we know by heart, but often it's kind of vague Scripture. It's Scripture that we haven't spent any time with ever, right? And go deep into the Psalms, or for Lent, we're in Ecclesiastes. It's always a time meant for reverence. This is not about 10 minutes of jokes or 10 minutes of whining about problems of the world or anything like that. It's just a short recess from daily life to gather together and I think worship. I think that's exactly what this is. And sometimes more irreverent than others, I understand, and sometimes silly and sometimes serious. But we bring all these things to bear when we spend this time together. And what I'm doing tonight is I simply want to lift that up and name it. Because too often it happens and we don't even consider it. Well, Wednesday nights, I do Psalm and a Song. This is what I do, or this is what I kind of schedule my week around. And in my case, I schedule my week around Sunday mornings and Wednesday nights. And when I miss one of those, my week kind of goes into a tailspin as far as knowing where I am. I survive the week just fine, but I don't always know what day it is. I do when I can do Wednesday Psalm and a Song and Sunday morning worship. So it's part of what anchors our life. I'm curious about you, and how do you experience this time? Is it worship for you? Is it sacred space for you? I think it's worth considering, knowing how you feel about that. I think it's wonderful that the world changes, not that we keep up with it, but that we could pay attention and recognize the world has changed, recognize that some things are gone and maybe not coming back, recognize that new things are here, and here we are. Celebrate what is good and meaningful and worthwhile, and maybe toss out what's not working for us and pay attention and know the difference between the two. Challenge to see things differently and say, well, church is not just getting up on Sunday mornings and going to a space together. Church can happen in different areas and different arenas and different places. Look at where you are right now. Look at what you're wearing right now. I bet you didn't get dressed up for a psalm and a song. I bet you didn't go out someplace special for it. You don't hear any condemnation in my voice, I'm sure. Oh, but I believe it's just as sacred and just as meaningful. The prayers that we share, just as sacred and just as meaningful. So, thanks for teaching me a new way to be church. I am experiencing it as meaningful, and there's a verb that's escaping me, but something for building me up, right? To face the days ahead, just like church does, in the same way that worship does. So thank you for that. You're a gift, and I appreciate you. So I wanted to share a song called Peace Be With You. This is a song that my friend Christopher Grundy, professor at Eden Seminary, wrote some time ago. And I used to do this song all the time at St. Peter's in Du Bois as the Passing of the Peace song. And so it's peace be with you, peace be with you, peace be with you now, God's peace to you. Peace behind you, peace before you, peace be all around in Jesus Christ. We'll do that twice. How about that? All around in Jesus Christ. Peace be with you, peace be with you, peace be with you now, God's peace to you. Peace behind you, peace before you, peace be all around in Jesus Christ. With you, my friends. Happy Wednesday. Good to be with you all as always. See you next week.